ladies, it's Ashley here, and I wanted to do an early pregnancy must-have video. So these are the things that have helped me through this first couple weeks of pregnancy. We found out that we were pregnant just over 3 weeks ago. So we are 7 weeks pregnant in 1 day. And as we're getting toward the end, or at least the second half of this first trimester, there's been a few things that have really helped me along the way. For starters, a good water bottle. Not necessarily a good one, but just a style that I like and that I enjoy using. I did not drink a lot of water with my first pregnancy, at least not as much as I should have. And so it was a great pregnancy and a great labor and birth, but I just feel like my body overall would have probably done a lot better, even if I didn't know it or realize it, if I had drank more water. So that is the first thing. So I just picked up these cute, this one's my husband's, mine's like a blue color, but it's upstairs I think, so I thought I'd just grab his to show you. So it's 24 ounces. So ideally if you drink, what would that be, like 2 of these, and then a little bit a day, you would get your full 8 glasses, but usually you take in water through food and other things too. So usually my goal is at least 2 of these a day, which is pretty easy. It's a great style that I like. It just has a button here that pops it open, and then it has the straw, which I find really convenient. And then you just close it to shut it. Pretty easy. It has this little hook, so I can hook it on the stroller or anything like that. And I feel like just having it around and having it convenient and accessible has made it so much more easy for me to drink water and to drink a lot of water. Also, it's nice because I was just having like a glass of water around, and I can't tell you how many times between me playing with my daughter or my daughter just playing that thing got spilled or tipped over. So this is nice because it's easy to shut, and so you can just keep it around. I can keep it. Sophia can grab it. She does know how to open it and take sips out of it, which I'm fine with too. And then that way, yeah, I don't have to worry about it getting knocked over and dumped as easily. The second thing is something that I actually just got from my midwife this past week, and it is a brown bag. No, I'm just kidding. Inside here is all organic, made local tea that is great for pregnant women. It's probably great for anyone. So I'm a pretty big tea drinker. Usually every night my husband and I have tea, just kind of as we're ending out the day. And yeah, she had said that they had kind of this recipe that they give out to all of their moms. And so if you want to make it yourself, what it is it has equal parts of peppermint, red raspberry leaf, and alfalfa. So the 3 things that she told me that does. First of all, the peppermint helps with the taste. It gives it a good peppermint taste, which I like. And then also it helps with nausea. Peppermint just kind of, at least based on some of the moms' claims who have taken it, say that when they drink this, it helps with the nausea. And then the red raspberry leaf, if you've been in the pregnancy community at all, you've probably heard that helps just strengthen your uterine muscles, and just, yeah, helps with that and helps kind of just with your overall uterine health. And then the alfalfa, I guess, is full of vitamin K, I believe. And so she had said that she notices a huge difference in the amount of blood loss after giving birth between women who have drank this tea throughout their pregnancy and women who haven't. So that extra vitamin K just really helps with the amount of blood that you lose and all of that stuff. So, yeah, what you can do, you can probably order the herbs, but that's all that's in it is those 3. And there's, like I said, she gets it from a local lady who grows it organically and dries it and makes it all herself. So that has really helped, especially because I have a little bit of an aversion to coffee right now. So being able to drink something warm, this tea, has really helped kind of fill that void, because I'm so used to having, you know, something warm to drink in the morning or throughout the day or whatever. So having a tea, and it's all decaf. She doesn't encourage any drinking of any caffeine throughout pregnancy. So each one of these herbs are decaf. And so, yeah, great opportunity there. The 4th thing that I found was a pregnancy app. So there's so many of them out there, and they do so many different things. And I feel it's been 2 years since I was last pregnant, and I feel that the apps have kind of downsized in what they offer. And if you want everything that they used to offer, you now have to pay for them. So if you're all about spending a couple dollars to pay for an app, go for it. But the one that I found that I like that has kind of a good variety of things that you can use and have is the I'm Pregnant app. So I'm going to try to show you on my phone the design of it, or what it looks like. It's like a little purple circle, and then it just has a white silhouette of a mom, and then it has like a little purple heart where her tummy is, where her pregnant tummy is. You can have another one, yep. So there's that. I don't know if you can see it. And it just says I'm pregnant. And so I really like this app because I found in the other ones, I could input my current weight, but it didn't really give me a chart, and I really like to kind of watch my weight gain, just because I know I don't obsess over it, I don't get worried about it, but I just know, you know, if I can watch it and just be really conscious of it, then post-pregnancy, things are just going to be a lot smoother. And two, the chances of me having a healthier pregnancy and a better labor and birth, if I do maintain a healthy weight throughout it, is that there's a higher chance of that. So I found, like, in order to get the chart on a lot of them, I had to pay for like the next step up. And then some of them I would find the chart, but then I wouldn't have a calendar, or I would have a calendar, but I couldn't really input future things. So this one I found there's a calendar, I can put future things in it, I can put current symptoms, I can keep track of, you know, if I took my vitamins or not. I can keep track of my current weight, and then it also shows me, you know, the area to be within throughout pregnancy, and it just shows you where you are on that chart. And so I just found that this one has a lot of good basics for tracking your pregnancy. As far as information goes for the baby and the development of the baby, it doesn't have a ton of that. It does have weekly updates about you, your body, and the baby's development, but it's pretty short compared to some of the other ones. So if you wanted something a little more in depth with like the baby's development and all of that, you can easily find that in other apps as well. So just find one that works for you. Roar! Sophia's watching Elmo, so if you hear her or it in the background, that is what she is watching. So yeah, I just encourage you to find a great app that works for you. It just kind of helps keep everything organized within the pregnancy. At least that's what I feel. My fourth thing is a pack of gum. Peppermint gum to be exact. So I found my first 6 weeks, and it's kind of tapering off now. I've hit 7 weeks. Yesterday was 7 weeks, and it's, like I said, it's kind of tapered off, but I always felt kind of nauseous, or kind of like I was almost getting sick and had no appetite. Nothing ever sounded good to eat, and in between meals I just got hungry right away, but then didn't want to eat because it was just kind of a mess, and I just felt like I had the ongoing flu. Yeah, they're gonna sing soon. And so one day I was at the store, and I was going through the checkout lane, and the gum just kind of stood out to me. And so I was like, oh, that kind of sounds good. So I tried it, and I felt like just chewing gum. And for me, it was peppermint. I don't know if it works with other flavors or not. And I'd never heard of this before, but chewing peppermint gum really helped with that nausea, or that in-between meals lack of appetite that I was having. So if any of you have found this to be true, or have tried gum or chew gum, and it has helped in your pregnancy, let me know, because like I said, I've never heard of that before, and I am not a gum chewer. Honestly, I chew gum and then swallow it because I forget about it like 5 minutes later, but I have been chewing gum just when I feel just kind of queasy or am not feeling the greatest, so that has been a huge help as well. My last two things are kind of like beauty skin type products. The first is a good face wash. So I before I got pregnant, rarely used face wash. I always would just wash my face with water because I just felt like it always dried out my face. I never really liked it. Yeah, so I never used face wash. So I went to the store because around 4 weeks, or maybe even like 3 weeks, so before I even really knew that I was pregnant, it was kind of one of my first signs. I started breaking out like crazy around my chin, so I just knew it was time to get some face wash and to make sure to keep my face really, really clean. Because with Sophia, my first child, I broke out really, really bad all around the outside and on my shoulders and my back a little bit, and I just felt like I did not do a good job of just the extra cleaning that sometimes is necessary just because of the hormones that you have. So I made sure to go and buy myself a good face wash. This is the one I've been using. Honestly, I didn't know where to start when buying a new one, so I just got the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser, and I've really liked it. It kind of gives you that dry feeling afterwards, but it doesn't last long, and I feel like it's really helped the nights when I do use it, it's really helped. It's hard to get into that routine of using it when I'm not used to, but when I do use it, it has really helped just with clearing up the breakouts that I'm having. I feel like it just refreshes my skin overall. And then secondly, you can never start too early on those stretch marks. I know that people say it's genetics, which it could very well be, but with Sophia, I lotioned every single night, so then it could sit there all night, and then usually in the morning and after showers. And so I truly believe that that does help a little bit. And I was blessed not to get any stretch marks with her. And obviously that's like the one thing that people don't want when they're pregnant is to get the stretch marks. So I'm hoping not to. This is what I used the entire time with her pregnancy. And it's just the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Massage Lotion for stretch marks. They also have just a couple other different like thicker creams, I think, for stretch marks and different things like that. But I really like this. I highly recommend it. And it's funny, so when I first put it on, I got it a couple nights ago, and I'm not even showing, I'm not even growing in my stomach yet. But I just wanted to be ready ahead of time. And so we got it a few nights ago, and when I put it on, it just instantly reminded me of when I was pregnant with Sophia, because just the smell of it. So it definitely has that effect. So yeah, get a good massage lotion or a good stretch mark lotion. There's some oils out there. I think bio oil is one that I see a lot that people use. I'm sure you can ask around and find what other people have used. So those are my early pregnancy must-haves. Let me know if there's anything else that has been really crucial for you in the beginning of your pregnancy, or things that you thought would be really helpful and then just ended up not being helpful, or anything like that. Do you have any early pregnancy must-haves? Make sure to leave a comment below, and I would love to hear about it. And if you'd like more updates on my pregnancy and how things are going and different things that come up along the way, please make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!